Here.
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 George Corbin, Melina Bear.
Present.
Code enforcement officer.
We got to swear in first.
Let's swear in the witnesses.
Yes.
So if you can raise up. Do you promise to testify you're about to give?
I do. Yes.
Okay.
Now, just like any other case, call the case in and we'll
I'm gonna call the top of page two. Last numbers 0817 504 Carroll Avenue. Owner Tarpon 4 LLC. Code enforcement officer. We're gonna use Mr. Daney.
Jim Daney, Code Enforcement Manager for the City of Lakeland. This is case number 20810. The address is 5050 Carroll Avenue. The owner is Tarpon 4 LLC. The property is in violation of a zoning case from 2012. What we're going to ask you to do today is to issue a partial release on some properties that are owned by the respondent who's here today to ask. We're bringing this back to you because we wanted to hear from him. He's here to tell you everything you need to know. Before you do that, would you want me to read the parcels in, or do you want to wait till after you hear from the respondent?
You can read the parcels in. Look like they all are the same.
They're all different. They're all different.
Go ahead and read the parcel.
The first release that we're asking for from this case is for 307 Dogfish Way. The parcel ID is. Hold on a minute. 288293471013610. Excuse me, 120. The next one is 545 Cardinal Drive, Poinciana, Florida. 2822725934060074912 310 Drum Court, Poinciana, Florida. 280909. Excuse me, 0293471050. The next one is 302 Salmon Way, Poinciana, Florida. 2822934 701 934-710-030 505 Peace Drive 2828030 and 1626 Sale Drive, Poinciana, Florida 2828002 934-710-019 from the operation of this lien.
You have heard the recommendation of the officer. State your name for the case and what your.
Yes, ma'am. And thank you all for coming on the special meeting. Seriously. My name is Brock Holloman. I own my business, Holloman Capital Group, and we are home builders, and we're small home builders, only operating out of Poinciana right now, with future hopes to expand. But so that. We bought these properties. Should I just go in and start? Okay. We bought these properties from Tarpon 4. Actually, it was a package of 9 properties, which I brought all my corresponding communication with the seller, and the contract, and all this stuff. But they owned 9 properties that we went under contract with. They were under three different entities. One of them was this Tarpon IV LLC. The other ones Cabernet 1 and then Verona 5 LLC. They were all the same owner, just different LLCs on how they held title. And the properties that we purchased were in regular Polk County, not under the city of Lakeland, as Jim just described. I'm really hoping for a partial release on my properties. Like I've had a. When I bought them originally, my attorney told me there were issues with the title, everything that we're discussing right now. And they told me also back in November last year that they would begin getting the partial releases since they were not in the same jurisdiction. 30 years, he's never seen an issue with anything like this. But he can't make any guarantees. Typical attorney talk, I guess. So anyway, I just assumed they began to work on that in November. Unfortunately, that was over the phone with my father there. Unfortunately, he's not in here. But then come to find out, we built the properties, we built the homes on these lots, thinking that he was doing what he said he was doing. I didn't follow up. My mistake on that. And now I have 9 homes that are built out of pocket on these lots. And we're not a huge company, so it's very straining on our goals and what we have in the pipeline that we need to finish as well. Because there's buyers that are needing to close on the properties, and we need to free up some money and stuff. But anyhow, really, thank you guys again for out of desperation, really need partial releases on these properties. And if you guys have any questions, I'd be happy to answer.
So you bought these properties knowing there were liens on.
I bought the properties off of somebody, and yes, sir.
Yes, but you knew there were liens on.
Yes, sir. But I knew there were liens tied to other properties that they owned in because the liens weren't actually tied to our properties.
Yes, they are.
Well, they said they're tied by name, not by parcel.
Then why are we here?
Well.
Jim, they are tied to the parcels, I think.
I think what Mr. Holloman is trying to say is that the liens were not against the properties. The violations were not against the properties. These properties and
Violations are the Lakeland property.
Correct. The liens are against the properties.
The liens are against our properties, but they encumber in the Poinciana. So his properties, when he bought them, his properties were clear. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what he's saying is the attorney told him to go ahead and go forward with what you're doing, that he'd take care of it, it wouldn't be a problem. And then the attorney dropped the ball.
So there were liens on the property, but violations on the Poinciana property.
Correct.
Right, but they're liens against.
Against Tarpon 4 on their Lakeland-owned properties, because they own like 500 or so parcels in Polk County, and they apparently never do any maintenance, mow any of their lawns, because I had issues in Lake Wales, Polk County, and Haines City with the same package of properties.
It's incomprehensible that you would buy the properties and then try to clean title.
Well, I got to take responsibility as far as it's my duty to follow up with the attorney when they said they were going to start clearing the issues, and I
So now you've come to us to bail you out of the mistake that you made.
Well, not necessarily to bail me out, but to I guess bail me out. Like I'm coming here to ask for a bailout. I'm just asking for this thing that I've seen recorded on public record many times. As far as liens being released against a property for being no violation of property in a totally different jurisdiction.
Jim, why do we the liens on properties as we're doing it? What's the purpose of that?
I'll have to defer that to Jared.
We briefly talked about this, and what the statute says is that it automatically happens by operation of law when we record an order of this board finding a property in violation. Once that goes into the public records, all property owned by the violator is encumbered by that order. And that would include any property within Polk County because that's where we record. And presumably it could even affect Hardy and Highland County as well. Since the clerk is affecting those counties. The clerk is a part of those counties as well. So I don't know how title works. If people raise those things or how they discover it when they do the title search and but by operation of law, if we want to record an order, it's going to cross encumber all the property that the violator owns.
What kind of deed did you get for these properties?
I had the contract here and the communication because they would only give me quitclaim deeds. And I know that's not going to what I'm trying to say here. But
You took a quitclaim instead of general warranty deed?
yes, sir. I had no choice. I guess the only other choice would have been don't take the properties.
I can tell you that this board has issued partial leases to other entities and other persons in the Poinciana area. I guess maybe that's a building. I don't know if that's a big building.
That was another thing because I've seen it so many times before, and I even saw one. It looked like last week, 717 released from the same tarpon lien on one of these other properties here. And I'm just asking for the same treatment that whoever that was got last week. I don't know what I can do to plead my case, but I've got a lot of documents here. If anybody needs to see.
I'll go ahead.
Mr. Hallway, could you take a step back so I can understand the bigger picture?
Yes, sir.
Purchased some properties in Lakeland already had enforcement?
No, sir. I didn't purchase any property in Lakeland. It was in Polk County, but it was in Point Siena.
So
Out of Lakeland.
There are liens on all the Polk County properties because they were violated here in Lakeland. So the liens in the property on the properties in Poinciana also are tied to the same violation that happened here. So the request or the recommendation is to release partial release of the properties so that he can sell the properties that he's already sold.
What is the status of the violation of properties?
I have all the statuses of the violations here if you'd like to know. What I want to let you know is that our fines are not going to go away. Okay, the fines are going to stick with the properties here in Lakeland.
So technically, Mr. Garrity, he's not responsible for the violations for here in the city because he wasn't the owner at the time.
He purchased
the Poinciana properties with the liens on.
Not the actual violation.
Knowingly purchased the property with the liens on.
Sorry?
Right.
You knowingly purchased the property with the liens on them.
Well, I feel honestly that's kind of like a trick question because I didn't know that the properties I was purchasing had liens on it. I knew that there were liens against the same owner in Lakeland that had nothing to do with these properties. And actually the liens you guys hold more than all my properties combined. When I purchased them.
So the first one is 2012, 2011.
Well, if you want, I'll tell you, this particular case here is an active case. It's accruing $50 a day, and the fine totals today, which is one of the lower ones, is $160,250.
$160,000, that was the next thing I was going to ask. What is the price?
For this case.
$160,000?
$160,250 today, and tomorrow it'll be $260,300.
Jim, who's responsible for that?
Tarpon LLC.
So they are still the owners.
Correct.
All the properties in Lakeland are still owned by Tarpon, and the cases are still active and running.
Mr.
This particular case
I can guarantee you I would never have bought those if they were the Lakeland properties. I can assure you that.
Well, just so you know, we're not the next case is active and it's growing at $200 a day. Our hearing officer found it bad enough to issue a $200 a day fine. That one today is from 2011 at $607,600. So I know you're not going to like this, but sometime down the road, this board is going to have to do something about $670,000
And it won't be to settle.
Nobody's going to buy a property at 821 North Lincoln for $600,000. $77,000.
So I'll offer two things here. One, the hope is that the properties that are in violation come into compliance in some way. After over 10 years of being in violation, if this deal were offered to someone in Lakeland that we knew for sure develop it in a way that would bring back value to a neighborhood or a community, in a heartbeat, sign off on it. Second, if we're not okay with the partial release, then do you have another suggestion or recommendation for I don't know if you're talking about trying to pay a portion of the fines that are even that.
I would say if $1,000 per property applied to the liens.
And then to settle it like that.
I just want to raise a couple of things, and for that, one of the issues with if the board requires payment for the partial release, there's several issues. I just want to point out. One is historically, I don't think that the city of Lakeland has ever done that. From my conversations with Ramona and Jim after last week's hearing. And in my time in Tampa, the partial releases did not go in front of a board or a magistrate. The city attorney's office was authorized by the code to just sign off on at our discretion. And we never, as far as I'm aware, the city of Tampa never charged for a partial release, even if the partial release was property that was within the city limits.
And the thinking behind that is how you got to that.
Well, the thinking is that you still have the lien on the subject property, and our position in Tampa was, and I'm not in any way suggesting that needs to be the position here. The board is the policymaker on this here, without question. But our thinking was that as long as we have the lien on the subject property, and we're in the business of compliance on that property, that to issue a partial release to allow a developer to come in and clean up and develop property, that was in the best interest. So we routinely did that. So the advice that he got from his attorney about partial releases being pretty routine business, I think is fair to say from my experience as well that that's pretty routine. Now the other keep in mind though with the payment is that if we required him to pay $1,000, that really is only just a benefit to TARP, because it reduces the amount of liability that they have on the properties that they do. I don't think that we would have an ability to kind of parse out.
We tell people coming in to pay what you can.
Right.
Here, at least the city's getting some money out of it.
But you're only benefiting Tarpon 4. You're not benefiting Mr. Holloman and his group. If Mr. Holloman's paying $1,000 per case, that's $1,000 that Tarpon 4 is getting off the hook and paying down the road.
We were just getting the money.
The city's getting the money, but you're benefiting, Tarpon 4 is benefiting the city.
And can I say one thing to add? Because Tarpon 4, after doing all this research meeting here, for what it's worth, the guy that owns Tarpon 4 is the same person building One Bay Tower, Miami, downtown Miami, the tallest skyscraper in Miami. So I don't know if that helps at all. Any decision making or any action that can be even taken. But I don't know. If there's one. Yes, sir. Sorry.
But it may be for you, Jared. And I apologize. Maybe slow because being gone some of these meetings.
Well, we had to catch up. We had this case last meeting, so we got a little bit.
I can't get in my head what is the relationship between Tarpon, who owns property in Lakeland, and you apparently don't.
No relation whatsoever. It was just one transaction.
Sir, I don't understand what you're doing here.
If I can try to explain. Okay, we've got right now we're on one case. It's 504 Carroll Avenue, and that property there's a zoning violation. There's an order from this board imposing a fine. When we record that order, it becomes a lien that encumbers all property that Tarpon 4 owns. And the statute isn't really specific to where that lien applies. I mean, theoretically, it could apply in Tallahassee or all over the state, really, to property that Tarpon 4 owns.
Where does he come in?
Well, because he purchased property from Tarpon 4. He purchased
One of the ones that, thank you.
So the other properties that they own are encumbered by liens as well. And so it causes a problem with the title, marketability.
Thank you.
And so he's here asking to release from the operation of the lien these six properties that are not in the city limits that he purchased from Tarpon 4 that are affected by liens that they've discovered now.
Thank you.
And here's what's happened, the fact that whoever it is releasing the lien puts no pressure on people like Tarpon 4 to clean up their act. He paid full market value for these properties. And so Tarpon 4, why do I have to comply? I'm gonna sell them. Yes, wink, we just liens on, and we'll go on, and nothing happens. And so it puts no pressure on people like Tarpon 4 to be good citizens.
I would say truthfully though, just looking at these two cases, I mean the one that we're even on, hundreds of thousands of dollars. They will most likely never be called on that.
If I can offer this, I mean, it would be more, I guess, pleasing to the board that I could investigate for the foreclosure remedy on these particular properties that are within the city or other enforcement mechanisms. I mean, that's where ultimately the statute takes an order of this board. The remedy is foreclosure. So I can report back to the board on if you're concerned to hold them accountable, the way that we do that under the statute is to foreclose on the property. So if we have these incredibly large liens and they're obviously not coming in compliance and they're not being good neighbors, good citizens, both our city code and the state statute allow the city attorney to pursue a foreclosure remedy. I would ask if that is the pleasure of the board that I'd be given the opportunity to first discuss it with the city attorney and report back to the board monthly.
Because the only problem with that is depending on what's ahead of us. We can foreclose for $165,000, $250,000, whatever it is. You guys would have to find the amount out because we've done this in the past. But Jared, the attorney's office, would have to find out what's ahead of us, because if there's ahead of us superior to ours, and we're going to have to pay that before we can foreclose on it to get out of our $677,000. So I don't want you to think that that's a silver bullet. It may be, but there's a lot of research the attorney's office have to do before we get to that point. And again. Our liens are not going away. Our liens are going to be right here, right where you see them. And I understand Mr. Holloman probably didn't buy these the right way. But there's nobody going to pay $1 million or close to $1 million in liens to get the six houses that he's already built. Points in.
And you're not responsible for the conditions of the property here in Lakeland. So I have a harder time holding him financially responsible for something that granted it may not have been. So he listened to his lawyers and maybe they didn't shoot him straight or give him the best advice. But apparently from precedent, it didn't seem like it was that bad of advice. So that is a lesson that I'm sure he's learned and will probably not want that happen again. But to hold him responsible for what we would welcome in our what I would welcome in our city are properties that are being redeveloped and turned into properties that add value.
And again, there's
not properties that he bought.
I'm assuming that Maybe
I don't know what the
maybe there weren't violations before.
I think that we've done this several. I can't tell you which properties. Maybe be able to look it up. We've done this on 3 or 4 different occasions with the same company. At least some of these cases you're going to hear today because we looked up today that we've issued partial leases, not to Mr. Holland, other companies, other builders.
Individuals.
And I say that because we look at dozens of cases on normal meeting, and we kind of gloss over. This kind of stood out because it was 6 of them. And that thing difference. I never stopped to think why we give them leases until 6 of them came to us. That's a difference. If we've set precedent, or we can always break precedent. I just want you to understand that our liens aren't going away. We're not issuing releases.
Had I submitted them in single individual things, and I would have been.
He's saying the scope of it not necessarily the manner.
Okay.
So it's not.
Another thing, because in the last hearing I had mentioned sometimes we'll negotiate agreements with buyers of properties to make sure that we get something out of the deal. When I had said that, it was not clear to me that all the properties that they're releasing are outside of the city. In my experience, negotiating those kinds of agreements, it's usually when they're trying to release a property that's in the city, and that there are violations that need to be cured, and they have the ability to do something about it. Not only does this gentleman not have no ability to fix any of the violations of the properties that are actually within the city, within the jurisdiction of the board. So negotiating some kind of compliance agreement or something like that really isn't applicable to this situation. The only thing that I think the board theoretically would be require payment and for the release. And we already discussed what the issues with that are. That money would be applied to the lien that TARP has. So we would essentially be required to use the liability for TARP and 4.
The city would be giving money.
We would get money, but it would be reduced from the liability that TARP and 4.
The city's getting something out of it.
Well, the city's going to end up getting something out of it anyway. I don't know when that might be. And in Jared's point, years ago, when people come before you and ask for a partial release for properties that are in the city, if they were in compliance, we would do that. And when we did it, we would ask them for 10% of the fine plus the city administrative costs, like you do on many other cases. But the buyer would pay it, and would benefit the seller. But the property's in the city of Lakeland. The buyer is going to make it better. It's going to be tax-based.
And it's also something they can bring into compliance. Which if we closed out this case, we paid every fine that is on the tomorrow it's going to open a new case and it's going to start all over again. So.
Out of curiosity, can we see these addresses on the board, these locations?
The ones in the city?
Yes. The 505, 828, 212.
You're talking about the violations?
Yeah, I just would like to see the property.
Yeah, you want to see the violations though.
Like 504.
Okay, hold on. Tammy just needs to log in to track it.
Thanks, Danny.
You have the case numbers, Tammy?
Yeah.
Since we're doing it like this, is it all right if we just look at this case so we don't get confused down the road? And then at the next case, if you want to see photos, we do that. But if we just stick to this case, I think it'll be less confusing for y'all, especially since I'll take the blame that I confused y'all last time. And I don't want to do that again.
If I could say something, just thinking out loud, what your idea, I think, is that since Mr. Holman bought a property that had a lien on it, it's not like, but had a lien on it, you're you're thinking there should be some form of settlement to release that lane. Yes. Otherwise it could happen over other properties.
And yes, there's no consequence to them having.
Tammy's going through the photos here.
Okay.
And what you're looking at is the fence.
I'm assuming assessments are done every once in a while for the city to come through and cleaners. It's been going since 2000.
Tammy be able to tell you that in the system. I didn't look up special assessments.
Now, is that photo of the date of violation, or is that a recent photo?
That's 2020. This case predates our current system, so there's probably not any up-to-date old photos in there. These photos should all be up to date. And I mean up to date, anything from 2013 till today, because that's when we started this system, was 2013.
So there's no structure there, it's just a lot.
No, ma'am, it's not. What you're looking at for this case is the damaged fence.
Yes, and damaged.
That's zoning. Okay.
And I understand what you're saying. If he makes any payment, it would basically be assistant tarping for. Not so much as hand in hand with the city.
City's getting money.
But like you say, you decrease whatever tarping.
Is there any way the city can go after the multi-billionaire building the 8-story tower on this case?
When he mentioned foreclosure.
Yeah, our only option. I mean, obviously, we can leave. The board has the option of just leaving the lanes in place. It sounds like that affects him more than it affects Tarpon 4. And if the city requires payment, like for this, I don't know if we have the total for Carroll Avenue. Do you have the total fund?
This case today is $160,250.
It's $160,000. If the board requires payment for that, it's just going to reduce that total bill that Tarpon owes. I mean, the city will
Would it be helpful for us to make a motion, city attorney's office to start foreclosure?
We can do.
I don't know what the past practice is with the board in referring things for foreclosure, but I know that our code does authorize the board to direct the city attorney to pursue foreclosure. The only thing I was asking is it is the pleasure of the board for the city attorney's to do that. That I be given the opportunity to first look into it and get a little bit better idea of exactly what we would be getting into.
Excuse me. I don't think this is the time to do it, though. I think what we need to do is, and believe me, the board can do what you want to do. But I think today, the only thing we need to address is Mr. Holloman's cases. If you want us to bring back every case that active and closed with a fine for Tarpon and foreclose on everything they own, a certain dollar amount, it's going to take a year or so. Jared and the attorney's office to figure out what's owed. I mean, it's going to be a real task. But I don't think that this is today is the day to do that because Mr. Holloman's here for his.
I agree with that.
And you guys, whatever you want to do down the road is up to you.
I don't disagree with what Jim said, but I am happy to report to the board at least begin researching it and to report back to the board next month, and we can kind of keep the conversation going as far as how to make sure that Tarpon 4 becomes a little bit more responsible with their city of Lakeland property.
Yeah, because I'm sure they're the only property owners who are letting stuff, continue to rise fines and not do other property like they should. So.
We come up with a motion.
Unless I'll allow you to make a motion if you'd like to first.
Okay. I move that we release the lien. I guess it'd be the lien on.
5 or 6.
By the case number.
Carroll, it does all, it covers all six of the parcels. Yeah. How do we just time it to time? Or just.
Well, I think if you, as long as Tammy's clear on direction, I think you can reference the agenda, and I don't think it's necessary for you to read off IDs or anything, or you can reference the.
It's $1,000 per six parcels. So that'd be a total of $6,000.
Just for this,
basically for each.
Well, again, that's in total, that's why, because 504 covers all six Poinciana.
Excuse me, sir. These, what you're gonna see, we haven't got there yet. What you're gonna see is 504 Carroll. This is the only case on that property. If you look down, there's 1, 2, 3 on Tarawa and 2 on North Lincoln. I think the easiest way to do this is to do per case number and not get caught up in the address, because there's going to be more than one case for the rest of the property.
He's trying to differentiate between the properties on the case and the Poinciana properties.
For each case?
Per Poinciana property.
Let me clarify too that it would be done with one document per code case. So for the 504 Carroll Avenue, we would prepare one release of lien that would reference all of the.
Really, we could just do it off of 504 Carroll and get it done.
We still have to do one for each one. We'll do one document for Carroll, one for 821 Lincoln. But they would each.
You can do fines for this first one and then no fines for the rest of it.
So I say, on this one, fine total $6,000, and then we release the subsequent properties from the liens.
Say that again.
Well, if I can. I move that we put a release of $6,000 on this six Poinciana properties. And that would be for Carroll Avenue. And then all the other items on the agenda today would be released without a fine.
No, not released without a fine.
Well, we released without a lien.
Thank you.
So if you guys are dollar out, because I have to give you by day, you have to have money paid by.
Well, let's just see where it goes, and then we'll get to that.
Okay, so he's made the motion.
How much was the amount?
$6,000.
Motion has been made by Mr. Hitchcock. To.
Madam Chair, I don't know that we've had a second yet.
Do we have a second?
Could I make a friendly amendment, or is it too early if there's no second?
We can let this one go.
I think if the motion doesn't get a second, then it's not on the floor for discussion. Madam Chair, it's your call when to determine whether or not the motion is died for lack of second.
We don't have a second. The motion has died for lack of a second. New motion.
I would move that the partial releases are granted under the understanding that the county attorney's office is going to file for foreclosure Carroll Avenue.
If I could just, because the city attorney's office, if I could be given the opportunity to report back to the board on that rather than being directed to pursue it immediately.
Could you explain maybe why that would be a good idea?
Because one of the issues is that what Jim had raised about potential other mortgages or other liens that are in a higher position than we are as far as priority, because then if that happens, then we would engage for foreclosure, and we wouldn't get the property. It would go to whoever had a higher priority. So I would want to be able to investigate that. And also, I don't know how many properties Tarpon 4, I would just want a little bit time to be able to figure out what I'm dealing with before being directed by the board to just go do it. And I'll report back everything that I find to the board. And then I would just be asked to be directed at that point, given direction. If that's okay.
My thought was just to try to bring the finality, kind of like going a little bit, respecting what you're saying, trying to also think of a way to bring finality to this at the same time as we do a partial release.
Can I explain something the way I see it? The way I see it, Jared, correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm sorry, Mr. Holloman. I'm going to tell you the honest truth that there is with the city foreclosing on those properties. First of all, we lose all that money. All right, that's the first thing. We lose any special assessment we've already done. It's real money that you guys, as citizens of Lakeland, paid for us to cut the grass and take down houses. I'm not sure if there's any there or not.
Probably.
And the third thing is now we got a bunch of junk properties that we got to fix. We got to demolish and spend money, and we got to take the fences down. I'm not talking about we, I'm talking about the citizens of Lakeland and the city of Lakeland, because now these properties have to be corrected. Once the city owns them, you can't, if we cite you for something, what about that place over at Carroll? You guys own, you do nothing there. So I'm just giving you some thoughts.
I know this is speculative. Maybe it has nothing to do with it. If that were to be the case, and y'all were stuck with a bunch of junk properties, is there any public-private partnership or something that we could do to develop them and help?
No, we would get them.
That's all part of what I would. That's why I would ask that if you do direct city attorney's office to do anything, that you limit it to me reporting back. And these are the kinds of things that I would investigate and report back to the board as far as what kinds of options there are. But I have been involved in situations like that in Tampa where we did take ownership of a bunch of properties, and then we did work with developers to do affordable housing projects, for example.
Separate from, I'll change my motion. Instead of I'll just say that I won't say anything about partial release. I'll just city attorney's office to investigate foreclosure on 504 Carroll Avenue. Report that.
So we need to all vote on that, right? Separate. Because he was just asking for. This is just the request. It
really doesn't have anything to do with the request.
Right.
I would add, since you're directing me to investigate something. I only need one property, but I would ask that be voted on by the board, just that I have a clear direction to come back, and then we can work with Tammy as far as scheduling my report on the agenda.
And my theory of doing that is that it makes me think something is happening to end this situation on Carroll Avenue. And then you're going your way.
Well, let's do his first. So the motion is just that we authorize Jared to research the properties.
Yes.
Okay.
So are we going to address
We can vote for this one first, so we can address the actual case in front of us. So
This is second.
I'll second that.
We have a motion for Garrity to have the assistant city attorney investigate the property at 504 Carroll Avenue. Second by Mr. Wainwright. Do we have a vote?
Yes.
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 Is this gonna be to investigate
Because Tarpon is the owner of 504, I would go ahead and investigate all of their property. I would assume that would be included as what I would report back to the board next month.
Yes.
Now, when you say you talking about the past ones,
Whatever they currently own, that would be up for foreclosure within the city of Lakeland. Is where I would begin my searching, and then report to the board, and then take whatever direction the board gives me after that report.
Okay. Now for the case in front of us.
I would like to make a motion with staff's recommendation.
I'll second.
It has been motion to accept staff recommendation by Ms. Berrien, second by Mr. Wainwright. Do we have a vote?
I vote yes. I vote yes.
Yes, yes.
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 Okay, the next case is directly below that, ending in 6715. The address is 821 North Lincoln Avenue. The city is asking that the following parcels be released from the operation of this lien. 307 Dogfish Way, Sienna, Florida, 282828. 0293 4710106360 545 Cardinal Drive, Sienna, Florida 28272593406074912912 310 Drum Court 2828 029347101050 302 Salmon Way 2828029334 710034030 505 Pierce Drive 28039394 7600666030 and 1620 Sale Drive 2828 029347101090 from the operation of this lien.
Jim, since you took the trouble to read all those, does it matter transpose some of the numbers?
Can we just say the address, what you're saying?
Well, if they're the same, that's where it was unclear to me, because when the chair asked Jim if all the properties were, the partial releases are the same, no. Are the same six properties?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to.
That's what I thought you were saying.
I ran them in because of the confusion last time. If you all accept the six original ones that I didn't transpose numbers on, I'm good with it too, because
I don't think he needs to read the record, because in reality, Tammy's not going to go back and listen to him reading it. She's going to just on the paper.
Yeah, we just need the address over to the side and just those six addresses as it appears on the agenda.
yes, ma'am, I'll do the rest of them just like that.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I think we do need a motion.
Motion to accept recommendation that all of the partials, partial release.
Second.
Done on each of the properties.
No second.
Motion by Ms. Berrien, second by Mr. Wainwright. Do we have a vote?
Yes.
And by doing this, rubber stamp, that attorneys say, don't worry about it, he'll release it. Exactly what you're doing, no.
Yes.
Yes.
The next case is LCE 17-0253. The address is 220 Tarlow Street. The owners are Tarpon LLC. Again, the city is going to ask that staff recommends the partial release of the following of the previously entered parcels and addresses in Point Sienna, Florida, from the operation of this lien.
And that address is the 220 Terrawall?
220 Tarlow, yes ma'am.
Okay. What is the lien on that property right now? So I can write that in here?
The previous one I gave you was $677,600. In that case is going at $200 a day. This first case right here, LCE 17-0223 Tarlow. The case is closed and in compliance, and the fine total is $16,850.
Okay. All right.
I make a motion to accept staff's recommendation.
Motion by Ms. Berrien to accept staff recommendation, second by Mr. Wainwright. Do we have a vote?
Yes.
Motion has been accepted and approved.
The next case below that is LCE 18-0808 220 Street. Again, the city asks that the staff recommends that you release the liens as listed in the agenda operation of this lien, and this lien only. This property is Roundtree. Is a case that is closed, and the fine total is $4,500.
Okay, thank you. Do we have? Motion by Ms. Varian.
Second.
Second by Mr. Wainwright. Do we have a vote?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. The motion has been accepted and approved. Next.
The case below that is LCD 19-00482. The address is 821 Lincoln Avenue. Again, the staff recommends a partial release be hereby granted for the previous addresses in Poinciana, Florida, from the operation of this lien. Also, Ms. Roundtree, this case is active.
Active, okay.
The fine totals today are $34,250, and they're growing at $250 per day.
$50 a day, okay.
Make a motion to accept staff's recommendation.
Motion by Ms. Varian to accept staff recommendation. Second by Mr. Wainwright. Do we have a vote?
Yes.
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 It has been, motion has been accepted and approved to accept the staff recommendation.
The last case is on page 3. It's case number LCE 19-07707. The address is 220 Tarawa Avenue. The owners are Tarpon LLC. The staff would recommend a partial release is hereby granted for the properties that were listed in the agenda from the operation of this lien. And for your information, Ms. Roundtree, this case is currently closed, and the fine total is $20,250.
Did you mean Tara Street or Tara Avenue?
Tarawa Street.
Board.
Make a motion to accept staff's recommendation.
Motion by Ms. Varian. Second by Mr. Wainwright. Have a vote.
Yes.
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 The motion has been accepted and approved to accept the staff recommendation.
That's all we have, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
Thank you. Come on. Seriously, thank you guys. Even Mr. Hitchcock.
What?
Oh, that was a bad joke. Never mind. I was saying thank you to everybody who said even Mr. Hitchcock.
I think some stupid shit heard.
Sir?
If there is nothing else, this meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.